Okay, great morning. It is Wednesday. So let's see what the topic of the morning is. And topic of the day, this is something that you look at and you see if it's something that's going to enhance your life or not, something for you to maybe take a look at. If it's not for you, it's not for you. Not every one of these is for everyone. But it's so lovely to hear so many people come back and say, it's just what I needed to hear today. It's just addressing things that are going on that maybe would be good to take a look at a little deeper in my life. So, thank you for that feedback. I do so appreciate it. And again, if it's not something that's, going on in your life, not something that you feel is benefiting you, then you ignore it, okay? Because not every one of these is for every person every day. Okay, so here we have Dear Spirit, Bring a Gentle Touch. Isn't that a lovely card? How sweet that is, the Dear Spirit. And let's pull our other two cards and see what we have with that. Dear Spirit. Okay, so what we have with that is Bone Collector. Bone Collector. Okay. And Field of Dreams. Field of Dreams. Okay. So let's start with I'm going to look up this card here real quick just to see a bone collector. We're going to go ahead and look at this. When Bone Collector appears, she's asking you to look closely at your circumstances to see if you're fully present or reacting out of past conditioning and unconscious expectations. In other words, sometimes knee-jerk reactionary type of things. Whenever we're wounded, especially when we're young, it's as if something essential is stolen from us. We adapt and accept a version of the truth that then sets us up to behave a certain way in the future when faced with a situation similar to the original event. What we know about ourselves thus becomes influenced by the perception of limitation. You may feel unworthy or without courage. You may see yourself as flawed or unlovable or expect to be criticized. The Bone Collector reminds you that the truth is that you are a powerful being with limitless possibilities. She has kept safe what was stolen from you in the wounding and is here for you as you reclaim it now. You have everything you believe you lack, and the Bone Collector is your inner resource. Act as if you have what you need, and you will find you have it after all. Anything is possible with awareness. The wounds of the past need not define you. Okay. So very good information for people. I think everybody has had some sort of wounding in the past. Something, again, these are things that drive one, either to prove it wrong or just to embrace it and say, that's all I am, it's all it's ever going to be, So it's usually one or the other dynamic. Either you're fighting against it, you're going to prove it wrong, but it's back there fueling everything, It's back there continuing, like this little gremlin back there continuing to talk. You're nothing, you'll never amount to anything, all of that negative drama that back there is talking. Okay, So, you know, and I like this. This has got the clock. It's got, these are dead bones. This is old news stuff. Okay? So you have your your dreams. Okay? So are your dreams based, is this field of dreams, is it based in reality or is it based in fantasy? Where are you at with this? What's going on with it? Are you out there to fight every person you see? Everybody, there's some knee-jerk reaction and you're going to go out there and fight and this and that. Well, it's not going to get one very far if they are continually to do that. You got a big chip on your shoulder. Anybody looks at you sideways, oh my God, and all of these things start coming up, and this reactionary drama that's not going to benefit you. It's not going to benefit the situation. It's just going to keep one wound up, regurgitating the old tapes, So how do we get beyond this? How have better dreams, have better, rather than making every focus about myself and oh my God, what happened in my past and poor me, and I'm going to beat this pity party drum. I'm going to make everybody pay. I'm just, that's not going to benefit. It's not going to get one out of that cycle of self-wounding. Yes, things haven't in the past, but then we come to a point where we're self-wounding. We are the ones that could continue to make this drama in our mind and then continue to lay it over a new situation. Okay? And we just keep wounding ourselves over and over and over again. So how to get out of it? You start to bring a gentle spirit. Okay? Time to let go of these types of things. Okay? Find something better to focus on. Find some better way to go forward, a gentle way. Find something that enhances you, that makes you happy, that brings you peace, that brings you, something other than angst and anger and backbiting and fighting and chips on your shoulder and reactionary drama. It is possible to get out of that, okay? It is possible, but, you got to be willing to, again, look at things, see things are in the past, and knee-jerk reactions usually have something to do with the past, some past wounding, that one takes in and wants to keep recycling and recycling and recycling, okay? And it's not benefiting anything because one's never happy when we're in that state of being, just angry and looking for something and just waiting for it to take. And if you're out there in that mindset and you're just waiting for something, just looking for the next thing that somebody's going to do this, and, you're going to find it. Even if it's not there, you're going to find it and get reactionary with it and cause another whole big cycle of drama that doesn't need to be there, okay? Find something gentle in your life to go forward, and you're a much happier person. Like I said, I found this in my own journey that, things happened in the past, but going forward, I finally recognized, I'm wounding myself. I'm victimizing myself because those things happened in the past. They had nothing to do with now, And so when I saw that, I said, well, that's pretty stupid. That's pretty stupid. It's time to let all that nonsense go and to go forward to something much more pleasant, much more beneficial. And so, yeah, that is possible. You can either continue to try to fight past and victimize yourself, Or, you know, you can go forward and find something much more pleasant to do with one's life rather than continuing to victimize oneself with old past drama that usually has nothing to do with what's going on in the present. Although many times we want to make it about the present, but it's really not. Okay, so I'm going to leave this here. I hope somebody gets something from this. Again, if it's for you, you know, something to think about, look at, see if it's beneficial. If it's not, and yeah, love and blessings to everyone out there. And thanks for tuning in. If you've enjoyed this, please give a thumbs up. I do so appreciate it. And I'll see you online.